Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm wide awake, just not sleepy at all. So I figured, you know what? Let me just jump on this live. Whoever's on, whoever's up, we can have this conversation. Just wanted to just talk, if it means talking to myself. But anyways, man, I just wanted to take the time just to thank everyone for supporting, the things that I've been doing, supporting my website, my blogs, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my TikTok. I know you guys are being saturated with a lot of content when it comes to around traveling, especially around Black men traveling. There's a lot of YouTubers, a lot of content around the Passport Bros and everything else, but just wanted to take the time to thank you guys, man. I really appreciate, man. I'm not a big ass YouTuber or a content creator, but hey, man, this is fun for me, man. This is a hobby. Don't really have any plans for this. If it leads to something more, something great, I'll be surprised. But if not, hey, I'm cool with that, man. But anyways, man, I just wanted to just jump online, man. I couldn't sleep. I figured, you know what? Let me just jump online and just talk about life, talk about traveling. If you guys want to jump on, you're more than welcome to do that. Not sure how long I'm going to be doing this for, but hey, I think I'm wide awake. But anyways, I'll be heading out to Dominican Republic on Monday. Pull this mic up a little better. I'll be heading to Dominican Republic on Monday, so I'll be there for about 3 weeks to a month. My contract just ended, so I'm currently between breaks. And normally between contracts, I like to just take some time off for myself just to recharge, refocus, and figure out what my next move is going to be. Definitely 2023, I'll be doing a lot of big moves. 2023 is about leveling up, doing bigger and grander things. I'm in the process of purchasing a home, a building. But also too, I'm doing some serious changes in my personal life, my health life. But I'm actually exploring some new countries. I'm actually planning to go to Philippines, Australia, Kenya, and may hit up a European country. That's the goal. But just wanted to just talk about life in general and travel. Like, I understand, like, this is all fun and grand, that we're able to actually do the things that we're able to do and see the things that we do and be around the certain people that we want to be around. But as I said before in my previous podcast, it's just like, man, live your life, live your best life. It's nothing guaranteed to you, man. And it's just like, you could just be living and breathing tonight, be gone the next day. And I just really want to tell you guys, if you haven't gone see the doctor, go see your doctor, man. Go do your annual physical checkup. Make sure that you're okay before you get on that plane. And once you're okay, go ahead and take that chance, man. That's something that I'm on right now. Is just like looking back, things that I did not take advantage of and the risk I didn't take, which kind of regret. But definitely, I won't be doing that any further. I'm definitely be taking more chances, more calculated risk, and just exploring things that I always wanted to do. Because I understand that I accepted my mortality in this world. I know that I'm on a timetable. I know that the clock is ticking. The past couple of years, I lost 4 good friends, all in their 40s. And one thing that taught me that is that there's nothing guaranteed but death. So if you're able to do something now, go ahead and do it, man. If there's something you want to do it. If you want to go somewhere, go. If you want to pursue a job or a lady, do it. Because life is short, man. Life is definitely short. If you're traveling, man, don't let pussy be your main primary reason why you travel. I mean, pussy is just part of the experience, but don't let that be your primary experience. And I learned that in Thailand, it's like, man, it's a beautiful country. It's a lot to see, a lot to do, and just the people, the culture, the food was amazing. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I was a little sad when I was leaving Thailand because it was just like it was a whole different experience compared to other countries that I've been to. But at the same time, I'm like, this is what traveling is supposed to be. It's not about getting drunk, getting lit, or smashing this, smashing that, but really reflecting on your life, experiencing what's today, and exposing yourself to things that you've never been exposed to. I've done things that I never thought I was able to do, and I did it in Thailand. And that made me realize that, hey, there's a lot more things that I want to do, and I'm going to do them. Life is amazing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Sometimes we get caught up on the grinding, get caught up on some stupid shit. But when you take a step back and look at it, it's like, man, we only have one go around, what we call life. Once we close our eyes, we're done. And I want to see and experience everything I can while I keep my eyes open. Man, traveling is a beautiful thing, guys. It's a beautiful thing, man. It opens your eyes on a lot of things. You see the world different. You see things different. Even when I'm here in the States, man, I just look at people different. Realize like, I've been exposed to a lot of different things, and that makes my life richer than most folks. You may have more money than me, but based on life experience, I have a way better life experience than you do. And that's what traveling has done for me. Being able to be in a position to help somebody, help family, help kids, be in a position to meet someone that you may have an interest in. It's a grand experience, man. And it's just like, I don't want you guys to be dumbfounded by one primary drive of just smashing while overseas, then you forget what's really important. If there's a place you want to go, just go. Don't wait on anybody. Don't wait for your friend to get that plane ticket. Don't wait for your girlfriend to get that plane ticket, or your family. Just go. It's not as dangerous as everyone tried to paint it to be. Sometimes we put ourselves in that situation, but you can't wait on folks to live your life. You just can't. You can't wait on folks to live your life. And if it means you got to live it alone, so be it, man. It's okay to be alone. Sometimes it's best that we be alone until we meet that person that understands who we are and understand how we move. It's okay to be alone. The year's about to end. What is your goal for next year? What is your goal for the next 2 years? What you want to do? Are you sick and tired of that job that you've been doing for the past 5-10 years? You want to pick up a new skill set? Go learn a new trade, man. What's stopping you from doing the stuff that you want to do? If there's a business opportunity you want to explore, go ahead and do it. You want to fix your credit? Go ahead and fix your credit. Understand, man, we have one go around in this call, what we call a life. Make the best of it, man. I'm speaking for someone who dealt with depression. I had my cases of depression and anxiety. I'm a work in progress, man. I'm constantly seeking help, constantly trying to get better, be a better version of myself. I mean, there's some days, man, I do have some dark days, man, where I feel like I just want to stay in bed and not go out. And I have to fight myself to get out of bed. and do the things I want to do. That's life, man. I mean, you're not gonna have sunny days every single day, but sometimes, man, you just gotta force yourself up and do the things you want to do. And when you're going through this process, it's okay to be alone. You don't have to be lit, turned up all the fucking time. Sometimes, man, if you're going through something, man, it's okay to be in it and dwell in it. But try to figure out a solution towards that problem. Sometimes we get caught up just not dealing with the problem. We just try to run away from it. So we use traveling as a way to get away from our problems, but understand that when we get back home from our travels, that problem's still there. Like I said, I've dealt my cases of depression, anxiety, and still trying to work through them. Traveling helps, but it's not the full answer to how I deal with my situation. All I'm saying, black man, look, I know we have it hard sometimes. And sometimes we don't have no one to talk to. We just got to dwell in our own shit. But if you do meet somebody that you can open up, let that shit out, man. Trust me, man. I've carried a lot of weight on my back for years. Sometimes anger. Sometimes I feel like I'm a ticking time bomb. It just takes the wrong person to step to me, and that's it. That's why I have to constantly talk to myself. I have to constantly, push positive vibes towards myself. Like, hey, ain't positive thoughts. Hey, let's take this trip. Let's go somewhere, man. Let's just get away from here. Sometimes, man, I use traveling as my escape just to get away, but also to think clearly. Because when I'm in the work mode, grind mode, I have a very tunnel vision. And I tend to lose sight of what everything else is that's extremely important to me. So I'm trying to focus on the grind. But when you do that, you're missing out on what really matters. I'm not one of these YouTubers out here that's going to paint this. Everything's perfect. Everything's all good overseas. No, it's not, man. I know a lot of guys right now doing worse overseas versus while they were living in the States, but they can't come back home. All I'm saying, just go ahead and work on you, black man. Take the time to work on yourself. Even if it means you being selfish and you being by yourself, so be it, man. But take the time to work on yourself, man. Because you know what? No one does not give a flying fuck about you but you. Because one thing about us black men, we're very giving people. We'll put other people before us. Of all the black men that I know in my circle, man, we're very giving. We'll put ourselves second and put everything else first. And guess what? We end up losing. I want to see every black man win in 2023, man. I'm not going to be here, trying to make it seem like, we're all going to win. Some of us may fall. Some of us may struggle. Some of us may quit. As long as we keep on encouraging each other and pushing each other, that's what matters, man. Like I said, man, it's cool that we all travel and have a good time and getting lit, but man, a lot of us is walking around as damaged goods, man. And it's just like, we need to take the time to heal from a lot of our situations. A lot of us are dealing with a lot of shit silently. And we allow our ego from seeking the help that we need or talking to someone. I would say this, find what is your purpose, man. Either be your kids, your family. Find out what is your purpose and stick to that. And use traveling as a reward. what I typically tend to do is I go super hard for 3 to 4 months. I don't go out. I go to the gym hard, and I do everything hard, stay focused. Then I'll take a trip. And when I take that trip, I go all out. Like sometimes, man, I want to stay in the best places. I want to eat at the best restaurants. I want to be at the best lounges because I deserve it. Because you know what? I put the time and effort for the past 3 to 4 months grinding. I want to treat myself, and it's okay to treat yourself. Just understand, like, man, it's okay to put yourself first, man. It's okay. Especially when we have a tendency to put others before us. One thing, guys, we're not using our passport accordingly, man. One thing I've learned just my recent trip to Thailand, I met a lot of interesting people, a lot of foreigners, and a lot of foreigners from Europe and Australia. And what I noticed that they travel, they move around, they can like go to all these other countries, man. And we as black men, we get stuck on 3 or 4 countries, and we just keep going there, keep going there, keep going there. And I'm meeting women, men, into like 50 countries, 60 countries. Like they just constantly moving around, backpack. Like they got some dusty old backpack and they constantly moving around. And I'm like, I met these 2 ladies when I was in Chiang Mai. We agreed to pay this guy to take us to Chiang Rai. It was a 3-hour trip, road trip to Chiang Rai. And as I was talking to them, one's from Italy and one's from Spain. And these ladies were like in their 40s, and they were like, yo, you know what? We're all digital nomads, and we just travel, and we make our money, but we want to just enjoy our lives. And these women were like literally all over the place. I now follow them on Instagram, and it's just like, man, they were naming places I never heard of. But whenever I talk to a black man while traveling, I always hear the same common country, the same countries. DR, Colombia, Brazil, Thailand, maybe Costa Rica, maybe, Mexico. And that's about it. And I'm like, I want to see other countries, man. I want to see countries where, like, honestly, I want to hit every continent. That's my goal. Like, my boy Mark just got back from Argentina and Antarctica. And I'm like, man, what made you decide to go to Argentina and Antarctica? He wanted to hit all the continents. And I'm like, you know what? I need a new challenge. I need something different. I need something that's going to motivate me and why I travel. I mean, pussy's not my motivation, man. I get the shit easy. I could get it here in Atlanta. I really don't need to do much, man. It's amazing how when you work on yourself, you look good, you smell good, dude, you get it. Doesn't matter where you are. So that's not my primary reason why I travel. I think I need a new challenge. I need something that's going to bring that excitement back. And I think Thailand did it for me. Thailand brought that excitement back of traveling. It got to the point, before the pandemic, I was going, I was moving around. I was, on pace going to 50 countries. Then I kind of lost track, got stuck on, with the same countries. Then the pandemic happened. But Thailand kind of brought that urgency of, you need to see more countries. You need to go out there and see other places. And I really enjoyed that experience, man. I really, really, really enjoyed Thailand. Like, Thailand really brought that energy back in me, that fire in me to, like, you know what? It's time to get back on the road to 50. Thailand opened my eyes on a lot of things, and it's just like, there's no other countries that brought that feeling to me. I'm still working on the content for Thailand, and I'm definitely gonna do my Thailand trip report. But moving around Thailand, doing 5 cities in 2 weeks, just brought that hunger of traveling again, where everything's so brand new to me. When I go to Colombia, DR, Brazil, it's not new to me. Like, I kind of move correctly out there. As I said before, I'm going to DR on Monday. I'm gonna be out there for about a month. I'm out there to go see my main. and I'll be out there for about a month. But when I'm out there, it's not exciting to me. Like, it's kind of like I'm in Miami, to be honest. A lesser version of Miami. But it's just like, when I tell people I'm going to DR, it's like, going to DR, this is what it is. To other people, they see it as the exotic, something, I need to go there too. But I'm like, yo, it's fucking DR, man. It's like, when I'm out there, it's what it is. But when I go to a new country, that's where I get excited. I get happy. I get motivated, man. That's when I start putting that work in. I get that notepad and pen, constantly doing my research. I'm watching different YouTubers. I'm discovering different YouTubers. I'm looking at different Airbnb options, hotel options, because this is brand new to me. When I go to Colombia, Brazil, Dominican Republic, it's not new to me. It's like, it's a routine. Those countries have become so much a routine that is not fun for me. And to be honest, the only reason why I'm going back to DR is to see my lady. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't go back. And she knows that. She knows that I don't really care for it. So a lot of guys going to DR is like, yo, you going to Dominican Republic, man? Oh, got all these baddies. But I'm like, man, I ignore majority of them females that in DR. Okay. I don't want another bill. I'm sorry. As much how bad and attractive they are, man, look, majority of them are broke as shit. They're going to be asking for your money, and they're going to be giving you some type of sad story, and I don't really got time for that shit. Yeah, you bad and all, but man, look, I've been doing DR since 2015, man. It's just like, you can't really show me anything new and exciting there. Colombia, same thing. Brazil, granted, Brazil has 26 states, but I think Brazil is overly hyped. I'm just keeping it honest. I had more fun in Thailand than I ever had in Brazil. I've done more and seen more in Thailand than I ever done in Brazil. But that's just my experience. What I wanted to say, black man, is just like, man, look, use your passport, man. Use it the right way. You got that privilege, man. Go out there, get on that plane, go somewhere different. Now, granted, do your research. Do your research, man. And if you want a pipeline, jump on Tinder, jump on Bumble, Plenty of Fish, Latin Cupid, whatever dating sites out there. Jump on it so you can have something there waiting for you. But go out there and use your passport, man. This world is so fucking massive, man. It's just, sometimes, we get stuck on just North America, South America. But it's a whole nother world on the other side. It took me 30 hours to get to fucking Thailand. 30 hours. I had to fly into Toronto, and from Toronto I had to fly into Japan. Then from Japan I had to fly into Thailand. 30 hours. And when I get to Thailand, I'm meeting with people from all over the world. Thailand is an international country. I can't say that for any other country in South America. When I go to Colombia, it's Colombians. When I go to DR, it's Dominicans. When I go to Brazil, it's Brazilians. But when I go to Thailand, you meet the fucking world out there, man. It's like you meet people from Portugal, Italy, Spain, New Zealand, Australia, you know what I mean? You just meet all type of people. So it's just, I don't know. You don't need to limit yourself to these same old countries that everybody else is talking about. You could go out there and experience it. I mean, fuck, you got Africa. You got 54 countries in Africa. 54 countries are in Africa. I only been to one, which is South Africa back in 2018. I'm scheduled to go to Kenya in April for my 45th birthday. And I'm kind of looking forward to that. I mean, right now I'm not excited because I'm not close by to it, but I'll be getting exciting soon because I'm planning to spend 2 weeks out there. So I mean, hey Hunter, why are you still up, man? You're not going to Paris. Go to sleep. But anyways, man, guys, just go out there and see what's the world out there, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I mean, again, I'm just talking shit. Just I'm up. My little one is up. My little Gabriel's up. So he making me up. So I just wanted to just get on live and just talk. If you guys want to join in the conversation, you're more than welcome to do that. Drop the line right there. But before I actually let you on, you got to show me your face. I'm not trying to get flashed again. But yeah, man, guys, just live it up, man. Hey, Hunter, you want to jump online? You're more than welcome to jump online, Hunter. Yeah, but that's it, man. It's just, guys, use your passport, man. Use your passport and explore the world, man. This world is massive, man. You don't need to be stuck on the same countries all the time. If you are here in the same countries, try different cities, man. Go to different cities and see what's out there. Because, like I said, it's a lot to see and do in these countries. But before you decide to travel, go see your doctor, man. A lot of you guys are traveling around pre-existing health issues, and make sure you go see your doctor. Make sure you got your meds with you. Make sure you're good before you get on this plane, because I'm tired of hearing you brothers dying overseas, man. A lot of us are passing away while traveling. No one doesn't want to talk about it, but it is what it is, man. But also, too, guys, put yourself in a position to make more money. You know, as a digital nomad, I easily make 6 figures, but my goal now is like, okay, should I just go ahead and start my own business, you know, do my own thing so I could work on multiple contracts, or should I just continue to work for one company? I'm literally at that crossroad now. So I know if I decide to start my own thing, I won't be traveling as much. I may have to take, traveling may have to be put in the back burner for a while. I could just focus on making that money. So I'm pretty much at that stage now where money is top priority right now, especially at my age. But put yourself in a position to make money, guys. There's a lot of certifications out there if you're trying to become a digital nomad. For you to make that money, look into AWS, Google Cloud, Azure, cybersecurity, digital marketing. There's tons of professions out here where you can make good money while working remote. I've been working remote for years. It's just like, you could do the same thing, man. You don't need to just be stuck on whatever job that you're doing, not making money. If you take the time to, 3 months to 6 months to learn a new trade or learn a new skill set, that could change your whole entire lifestyle if you take the time. I'm not gonna fucking sell you a damn list of jobs, so you could just work remotely. You really want to make that money, you got to learn that trade. It is what it is, man. There's no shortcuts to it. You got to go ahead and put in that work for 3 months, study, pass that certification, whatever field you want to get into, so you can work remotely. Again, most of these certifications, you guaranteed to make 6 figures. Guaranteed. So don't shortchange yourself, man. There's a lot of ways you can make money, man. And also, too, guys, it's a little trick. If you want to help cover your travel expenses, man, start a LLC. A lot of you guys have interesting stories that you can share. Start a YouTube channel, man. talk about your travels. I think we need more guys like us out here talking about traveling and encouraging the next generation of travelers to get their passport and see what's out there, because we're not traveling like that. Not many of us have passports. As much as the passport bros and the blue book gentlemen want to preach about, we moving and doing this, man, we are a small minority. A lot of us do not have passports. A lot of us are not even traveling if we do have passports, because we don't have the income. We don't have the flexibility to travel. So when you put yourself in a position where you can travel and do the things you want to do, you're literally ahead of everybody. So traveling is a start and an end date. That's all it is, man. Traveling's not gonna save your life unless you're dealing with your issues, man. Whatever issues you're going through, go get that help or go deal with it, because traveling's not gonna save it. Go see the doctor. If you have any high blood pressure, hypertension, or any pre-existing health issues, go take care of that, man. If you're in a shitty job or in a shitty relationship, let that shit go. Start over, man. And that's something that there's nothing wrong in starting over. There's nothing wrong starting over. It's okay to start over. Each day we wake up, we're starting over. Don't ever feel like you have to be committed to something that you've been doing for so long because you're afraid to start over. It's okay to start over. I ain't gonna lie, I really did have a good time in Thailand. It definitely brought the energy back for me to go out and continue to see the world, man. Like, I'll go to DR and play my duties, and see my lady or whatever. But besides that, I don't care to do the same countries again, man. I want to see the world. I want to go out there and see what's out there. Yeah. That's it, man. I mean, again, I was still up. I didn't feel like going to sleep, and I was just sitting at the desk, and I'm like, you know what, let me just go jump on live and just talk. Don't really have a lot to talk about, but I just wanted to just have a conversation with you guys, man. And just encourage you guys. You could do better. You could move better. You could go out there and see the world and get a better job, better profession. If you're looking for love, go out there and get it, man. Don't worry about what the next man has to say, because guess what? He doesn't know you. He's not living your life. If you're looking for love through traveling, man, put yourself in a position to meet a good quality chick. Don't put yourself in a position where you can meet someone that's going to use you. Because trust me, a lot of these females out there will use you. They will use you, man. So you got to really vet them thoroughly and not be so much in a rush to be in a relationship with them. Now, if you do meet a good one, she's a real thorough one, a thorough good chick, dude, man, if you want to take it to the next level, go ahead and do it, man. You shouldn't care what the next man had to say. You don't care about some dude calling you a beta or simp, man. Fuck them dudes, man. They don't. Same dudes to be talking all that shit are the same ones to be paying pros for that same type of intimate experience that you have naturally. Don't get it twisted. The same guys that calling dudes simps and betas are the same guys that are paying these pros for the same intimate experience that you get naturally. Remember that, guys. Yeah. Man, that's about it, man. I didn't meant this stream to be long. I just wanted to jump online, talk, and I got to get ready for Christmas Eve tomorrow morning. Pack my son's Christmas presents, and I got to pack and get ready to go down to Miami for a couple of days, and I head to DR for a month. Yep. I'll be doing some live streams out there, out of DR. You know, who knows? You guys may see my main somewhere in the background. Hey, man, I just wanted to say thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys supporting, you know, the podcast, Facebook group, you know, Instagram, the TikTok. I really, really appreciate that, man. Christmas Eve. I just realized today's Christmas Eve. Well, happy holiday, guys, man. Look, I wish you guys nothing but the best, success. Happy Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad. Happy holidays. God bless. You know, passport up. Do your thing, man, and live your life, man. Live your best life on your terms, man. Always remember that. Live the life that you want to live on your terms. Fuck everybody else. That being said, salute. God bless.